Greetings, everybody, and welcome to Room and Bard, this episode of Room and Shard, The Lost Files, where we are going to be playing a one-page RPG called Kobold and Trenchcoats. Our characters are going to take on the role of one of a kobold in a trench coat. Each one of you is an individual kobold working together inside of a trench coat in order to lie to humans, steal their shinies, and return them to your caves. Step 1. You all need to create a character. You need to choose a role for your character. You can either be the brains, the bronze, the silver tongue, the sticky claws, the tinkerer, or the arcanist. Please get a piece of paper and write down your selection.
I'm using the back of this.
Okay.
Fine,
That's good paper. Don't use the back of that.
I won't. I don't want to use my D&D notebook, though.
Name them again.
The brains, the brawn, the silver tongue, the sticky claws, the tinker, or the arcanist.
Okay.
All right. Now you each have to choose a draconic trait for your character. You can have elemental breath, draconic magic, flight, hardened scales, keen senses, or a shiny horde.
What were the classes we could pick from?
Brains, bronze, silver tongue, sticky claws, tinkerer, arcanist.
Okay. And what?
Elemental breath,
All right.
draconic magic, flight, hardened scales, keen senses, or shiny horde. Now each player needs to choose a number. You pick a number between 2 and 5. A higher number means you're better at being a kobold. Things such as mischief, mayhem, clever, or often ill-advised shenanigans. A lower number means you're better at being a trenchcoat, plotting, playing it cool, or being an expert at convincing pesky humans you're one of them. Now you have to give your character a cool kobold name like Chattis or Cracks or Tix.
Oh, I already picked my name.
We already picked names.
I already wrote down my name.
I also already wrote down a name.
Perfect.
I didn't.
Because nobody asked me.
So,
Now you have to add finishing touches. You have a bag of tricks, a weapon, a trinket, or a spell of your choice, plus one piece of clothing to add to the disguise.
So one thing plus.
A piece of clothing that is added to the disguise
do
of
I
being a
have
human.
to elaborate on the trinket?
Yes.
Can you list those off?
A bag of tricks, a small weapon, a trinket, a spell of your choice, plus a piece of clothing to add to the group disguise.
All right.
All right, now we need to choose a character goal. You each will roll a d6, and that determines your personal character goal.
I got 6.
Your goal is to mess with the humans.
All right.
Oh, damn it. I was going to make up my own, but continue.
Your 5 is to kick at least one adventurer's ass.
4.
You guys got 654. Your goal is to become a legend. Now you guys have to sew your trench coat together. First, decide as a group what magic, traps, and contraptions you have sewn into your trench coat to aid in your mission of passing off of the tall, scaleless folk. You can each choose one of the following. Or no, you choose 2 of these together. You have to agree on it. You can have extra pockets, make it out of hefty material, give it invisibility at times, make it a fitted coat, fill it full of treats, or add booby traps.
Booby traps.
Invisibility. Booby traps,
traps.
invisibility.
Hell yeah.
Traps and treats. If we come across a dog and treats the dog.
You pet the dog.
But we wouldn't
Doggies
have
is
any-
good. That's fine.
The pet is the treat. You pet them and they're like, yay.
Yeah, they love that shit.
Yeah.
Booby traps.
Booby traps for sure.
Booby
Yeah.
traps and,
And-
treats.
And invisibility.
We like booby traps and invisibility.
I like
Booby
it.
traps, treats and treats.
Pockets and
How
pockets.
about let's compromise and have neither. Let's put those off the table. What about the other ones? How do they sound? Extra pockets could always be good for more shiny stuff.
Could be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or it could be a fitted coat.
We could look trim.
Yeah.
You would look more like a human with a fitted coat.
Yes.
Excellent.
We have the bumps in all the right,
All right.
places.
Yeah, fitted coat and invisibility. Or no, booby traps. Booby traps and fitted coat.
Booby traps
Booby
and
traps.
fitted coat. Or should it be rough material, you said? Or
Hefty material.
Hefty material.
hefty material? I don't know what that could be, but it could be.
It's,
What if we
it's
did-
like, it would be like a leather.
Yeah, I meant like
trench
I don't
coat or
know how.
We look like... Nope. Not gonna
School
say that. Yeah.
No, you
What
look
about-
like what's his face from Grandma's Boy.
Yes. Yeah, the
I think my food's
antagonist.
What if we did booby traps and invisibility?
Booby traps
Booby
and
traps
invisibility?
and visibility.
Yeah, you drive a hard bar.
Yeah.
All right, you guys have booby traps and invisibility powers. All right, now you have to pick a problem. Are you too short? Is it stuffy in the coat? Is the coat flimsy? Or is it perhaps stolen and will be noticed easily?
Say the first two again.
Too short. Your clawed kobold feet are barely visible just below the hem. Stuffy. It's hard to breathe inside the coat. Flimsy. It's made of some poor material that keeps breaking or ripping. And maybe it's stolen, where you may not be recognized, but the coat will be, and potentially accosted.
Stolen probably works best.
Yeah.
Because then we can just go invisible.
Yeah. Stolen's fine.
Well, okay.
I'll wait for him to show up.
Sorry, I got food.
Party on, Chief. One more time.
Too short, stuffy, flimsy, or stolen.
I'm leaning towards too short or flimsy.
Ah.
It
Those
seems
sound
we're
fun.
at a kobold impasse.
Oh, what
We're
were you guys
on
thinking?
stolen.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That was fast.
Now last.
Oh, that was my third one.
Now
Was
last. Decide on a totally awesome name for your trench coat Sona.
What names did you guys pick?
Chadrick.
Mr. Beast.
My
All right.
my
I
name
do
my,
not condone Mr.
No.
Beast's activities, but this as
my name
too funny.
my name is Kobold number 3.
That's your name?
That's my name. It's Kobold number 3.
Mine is Shittix.
We have Shittix, Kobold number 3, and Mr. Beast.
No, I was positing Mr. Beast as our
Oh,
Is our persona.
my kobold name is more traditional. It's Carrie Elwes.
Fuck.
Oh, I love it.
So what we're gonna do is go with Carrie Elwes
I-
because that sounds human
Hold
to
up.
me.
Hold up.
I like
No, because we have to pick a human name.
Yeah,
Okay.
Chadrick Longstride.
Andrew Dick.
Not Andy Dick. Maybe a little bit. Of
Andrew
Andy Dick.
Richard.
Ooh, I mean, if you get
Andrew Richard?
Andrew Richard.
Yeah, is Dick Richard and Dick.
Andy Dick.
Oh,
Andrew
Because it's
Richard.
Andy Dick.
How about Richard Andrews?
What about William Billy? That's a totally normal human name.
Bill
Billy.
Billy.
William Billy.
Jimmy James. The man's so nice they named him twice.
Yeah, it's
How
Jim-
about our name is James?
They'll never
Fuck, that's
suspect.
what we should have done. All of our kobold names should have been James.
We had a James, a Jameis, and a Jimmy.
But all spelled different ways.
Oh,
Macaulay Culkin.
Kieran Culkin.
We're just the
Correct.
three Culkins.
We're the Culkin brothers.
Nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Brothers.
Culk,
Culkin.
Culky, and Culkin.
Macaulay, Kieran,
Or no,
and
Culk,
the third
Calk,
one.
and Cock. No.
No. Kieran, Macaulay, and Rory.
Is that what your names are going to be?
Yeah.
No, my name is Kobold number 3.
I will gladly change my name to Kieran Culkin. Or Macaulay, if somebody wants to be Kieran way more.
The only brother I know is Macaulay. I don't know the other ones at
You
all.
want to be Macaulay?
Have you
can
seen
be Kieran, and I'll be Rory?
Okay, perfect. Have you not seen Scott Pilgrim versus the World?
Like one time when I first
He
started.
was the gay roommate of Scott Pilgrim, Kieran Culkin.
Sure.
Damn, that's tough. He's a phenomenal actor. I love him.
I'm sure
He is incredible.
All right.
Watching him in Succession broke my
That-
fucking heart, even though he's a
what-
huge piece of shit.
Yeah.
What's your
Human name?
fursona name? Your trench coat Sona name?
Wouldn't that be a skin Sona?
Yeah, what's your skin Sona name?
Kevin.
Kevin. All right, you are Kevin the trench coat
All
wearing school shooter.
Checks out.
All right, Kevin.
Get it? Because Macaulay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
Home
Kevin,
Alone.
yeah,
Yes.
we are Kevin McAllister.
Okay, Kevin.
With our booby traps.
Oh my God! Yes.
I love it when everything comes together on accident.
When all three of us are working together, we make one funny person. In a trench coat. That will get called.
we are 4 dudes in one trench coat on a podcast. Fantastic.
All right, Kevin McAllister. Some jerk, Vito, roll a d6. Wants to, Jameis, roll a d6. Trevor, roll a d6.
4.
All right, so
3.
too many zombies
5.
want to reclaim the draconic lair, which will summon a demon. So too many
your
zombies
draconic
want to reclaim a draconic lair, which will summon a demon.
I love how it's just like the distinction is just too many zombies.
Yeah,
like,
too
there's,
many.
There's when there's a proper amount, it's fine, but there's too many zombies.
So here's how the game works. Whenever you're doing something risky, so something that has a chance or a risk of failure, you're going to roll a d6 to see how the mischief you are doing unfolds. You roll 1d6 if you are, anytime you roll a d6. You roll an additional d6 if you are prepared to do this, and an additional d6 if you're an expert, based on your character and the current situation. You roll your number and compare your result to the kobold number or the trench coat number. So if you are a kobold, you want to roll under your number for success. And each dice that you roll are counted individually. You don't add them. So like if you roll 3d6 and all 3 of them are under 4 and you're a kobold and you chose 4 as your number, they're all successful.
Okay.
If you're a trench coat, you want to roll above your number. So kobold is any mischief or shenanigans. Trench coat is any like charisma or tricking. Now, if somebody wants to help you roll, describe how you're helping, and if you succeed at making a good description of how you're going to help, you can add an additional d6. If 0 of your dice succeed, something goes wrong. If 1 succeeds, you have a bare success, barely successful. If 2 succeed, you succeed without a hitch. And if 3 succeed, you get a critical success and an additional positive effect occurs. If you roll your numbers exactly, you get a stroke of genius and special insight. You're allowed to then ask the GM a question, and they have to answer honestly. A stroke of genius counts as a success. All right, so to run the game as the GM, I need to find out how you are all going to deal with the jerks that we have rolled, and then I will introduce problems and other things along the way. So, you 3 kobolds are wearing your trench coat. You're barely 5'5" tall. You're sub-high for a average male of this day and age.
We are just a kid.
You are, yeah. All right, you're 4'11".
Short king.
Short kings.
We're 4'11", because I guess that matters.
You have just arrived on a plane at the
existence.
Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport. You are here for a convention, a fan science fiction convention. You are here to talk about your role in the Home Alone movies that you had, and you are on your way to Twin Cities Expo. Your plane is now allowing you to exit. Yes, Trevor, you're allowed to laugh out loud.
I shouldn't be. Because I picked a small weapon.
Oh,
and I
no.
think I know what I'm going with.
Oh, no. What's your small weapon?
It's a box cutter.
Oh, no. Okay.
Well, I mean,
Trevor, no.
I picked
Put a
trinket and it was just
moratorium
work
on
tools.
9/11 jokes.
Work tools? Okay.
Yeah.
We didn't do that formally.
That's fair.
All right. Jameis, what did you pick?
Oh, for my thing, a
Yep.
trinket,
And what is it?
anatomically accurate booby figurine. This was even before we went booby traps. So I was like, this is perfect.
You do know that booby traps and a booby figurine are not related.
It's neither
They
here nor
both
there.
say booby.
What-
Checkmate, science.
Have you never been trapped by boobies before?
You were being ushered out of the plane by the stewardess, and she's, sir, please exit.
Who's on top?
Would you like any help grabbing your overhead luggage here?
Yeah, which one of us is the head?
Well, my clothing thing was glasses.
My clothing is Zubas.
Okay.
So pants.
Yep.
I don't remember picking anything for clothing.
Yeah, you get one article of clothing to add to the outfit.
Oh,
Complete the ensemble, Jameis.
scarf.
A scarf. Okay. How are you hiding your face?
Oh no.
With the scarf.
Oh no.
And you just got a red bald head? A scaly red
We're
bald
not.
head.
We're not escaping the terrorist
We have-
allegations right now. Oh no!
Mulligan.
Oh no! I don't like me anymore.
We
No effects wrote a song about that.
No,
That's
we
true.
have glasses.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
glasses definitely. You put those glasses on, nobody realizes you're a kobold.
It works.
Yeah.
It works for Superman.
Okay. Well, anyway, would you make sure you grab your overhead luggage and any carry-ons you have under the seat and head towards the front? There are people waiting, please.
Who's the head and who's bodies?
I'll be the head.
All right.
I don't want
I'll be the hands.
Okay, so I'm legs.
Yep.
You brought the Zubas.
Yeah, it works.
You're
perfect.
wearing the
And I'm just
shortest
saying,
pair of Zubas ever.
I am a tinkerer.
No, they're a full
I also
pair of
picked
Zubas.
Tinkerer.
They're just scrunched up.
make
Oh, okay.
fine. Oh fuck!
All right, Jameis, what do you do?
Quit
all
yawning.
Let's go ahead and grab our overhead. I don't say that out loud because that would be weird to say on a plane by myself.
You're a person in a trench coat, a scarf, and glasses.
I'm just a normal
I'm pretty
guy.
sure you could say almost anything, and they'd be like, "God, just please leave."
Man, I've been sitting in this trench coat on a plane for hours, not uncomfortable or sweaty because humans sweat. And I grab the,
Oh, I think I would have
the
to.
overhead.
Wait, you grab them?
I think
Oh,
I have to.
Jameis's
All right.
arms come
No.
out from
Oh,
his neck.
no.
I'm gonna try to grab the.
Okay, well, let's see if you can successfully get your luggage without getting noticed. Jameis, I think this is going to be a little bit of a precarious situation with two sets of arms coming out. I'm gonna need you to roll a.
We said no to him grabbing it. We said no. We saw his arms. We said no. What's going to happen?
Okay, well then you have to try grabbing it.
Yeah, I'm the arms.
All right,
He's arm boy.
roll a d6.
Hopefully. Okay, and this
You're
is trying
tiny-
to be. I'm trying to be a trench coat, right?
You're
Or-
trying
what
to
did
be
you
write on your
torso.
thing?
What?
What did you write on your thing?
For what?
Whether you were a kobold or a trench coat.
No, is
I
that
thought
the
we
num-
were kobolds in a trench coat.
Yeah.
Right, but you had to choose kobold or trench coat for your number. Wait, hold on.
No, it's just whichever one I'm trying to be after.
Did I
either
have
roll
a
above or below
stroke?
the number.
Oh, yeah. No,
So
okay,
what am I
okay.
trying to be?
So, yeah, this is tricking humans. So you're a trench coat. You are trying to roll over the trench coat number. And we're going to say, what did you pick for your number?
4
All right, you need to roll above a 4.
or get a stroke of genius.
Yes, or roll a 4.
I got a 3.
Your arms come up, and immediately the stewardess clocks that these arms are way too low, and very quickly, like, oh, are those claws? Why are your arms so short? Do you need medical help?
Ma'am, do they pay you to notice my deformities and to outwardly say such things to people?
Give me a trench coat roll, and I will say you get 2 dice on it.
2 dice, and it has to. So is it pick one like best roll?
No, both of them. You're trying to get all of them under your roll or over your roll.
So my number was 2, and I got a 2 and a 3.
Okay, so you have a stroke of genius.
Oh hell yeah!
And a success. So that's 2 successes and a stroke of genius. So immediately, if 2 dice succeed, it goes off without a hitch. You reprimand this woman, and she immediately is like flushed, like, oh, I'm so sorry. She's worried about losing her job. However, with the stroke of genius, you can ask me a question, and I will answer truthfully.
About what?
Anything you want. You get special
We're in
insight.
We are in MSP, and there's zombies somewhere.
Ask him if he feels truly happy. Like, is he truly happy with himself? Like, in real life. Is he
No.
just happy?
What's your
I thought-
social security number?
Bank account information now, please. No.
107
No.
2556.
Oh God, here we go.
That's a really low social security number there, bud.
He said bank account information.
But where is the first set of zombies?
They travel in pairs.
They do travel in herds.
The first set of zombies, your insight is that the zombies are at the Minneapolis Convention Center, blending in with the crowd.
Okay.
Under the convention center is likely where the draconic lair is.
Wonderful.
Oh.
Good. So we can get to there.
I know
quick.
what
Pretty
what
easily.
question I'm going to ask if I get a stroke of genius.
All right. What are you guys doing? You manage to get your bag from the overhead compartment. Jameis fixes Bronvito's mess up.
Sounds about right. I mean, to be fair, my goal is to mess with humans.
Okay.
And what's messing with humans? And like, ooh, look at these arms.
That stewardess is gonna need therapy.
She looks like terrified, but not terrified of you, terrified that she might have said something that's going to get reported and she'll lose her job.
Yes.
I think as soon as I feel
In this
that
economy, I can't even afford a house, let
I was
alone
gonna
being
say.
fired. I don't even have health insurance.
I think as soon as I feel that Macaulay has lifted the overhead container out of the storage area, Rory is gonna turn and just start walking.
Okay. So you
You're
guys
walking the correct way.
you guys
Open.
All right, roll a d6 to see if you walk the correct direction, and if you guys want to,
6.
what's your number?
6.
It
The
can't.
number I rolled.
Yeah, but what's the number on your sheet?
4.
We're gonna say you are trying to convince humans, so this is a trench coat, so you roll over your number. You barely manage it. You're wobbling down, like you're not used to this much weight, especially after flying just now. Like you're really disoriented. Your ears need to pop, and you're like wobbling back and forth. You're forcing. Wait, hold on. I gotta write your names down.
That fish is an asshole.
Vito, what's your character name?
Macaulay. I am the oldest
Jameis.
brother.
Was I Macaulay?
No, I'm Macaulay.
You're Macaulay. I'm Kieran. He's
Yes.
Rory. Okay.
You're wobbling down the aisle. You're forcing Macaulay to like have to brace against the seats, but at the same time, he's trying to hold your like stowaway.
Huh?
He's trying to hold your carry-on luggage, and so like he's thrown all off balance. And then Kieran is like wobbling back and forth, and like his glasses are coming on and off, his scarf is wrapping and unwrapping. But you eventually make it to the door and exit the airplane into the airport. You are surrounded by humans. Some are bustling out of here towards the bathroom. The rest of them are heading out towards the exit to meet their loved ones at the loading area.
Brothers, I smell Cinnabon.
Oh my God.
Shit, I fucking love Cinnabon.
We need to get Cinnabon.
Holy fuck.
Cinnabon.
We need to
Go
get
to
Cinnabon.
Cinnabon, boys.
Well,
Cinnabon.
you're the legs. Start walking towards Cinnabon.
I'm gonna follow my nose to Cinnabon.
Wherever it goes.
Would you say
That it's the most important thing to my character right now to get Cinnabon? Yes, I would.
roll 3d6 to try finding Cinnabon without visual
You
sight?
shouldn't have to try. It's right there. Always.
It smells. I have a 1 and 2 4s.
And this is, what would navigation be? Probably just trench coat because you're just trying
Just
to.
so you know, he did get 2 stroke of geniuses.
Wait, what did he get?
2
1
4s
and
and a
2
1.
4s.
And his
Oh.
number is 4.
Oh shit. Okay, so that's 2
He's
successes.
super located it.
All right. You can ask me 2 questions and I have to answer them truthfully on your way to Cinnabon, which you have masterfully found your way towards. You're standing in line waiting right now.
How many people are in line?
3.
If I stabbed one in the calf, would it go down to 2?
Potentially.
I don't like that. Ooh, you have to answer it truthfully.
Yeah. Yes or no, not potentially.
If you stabbed it, yes, it would go down to 2 people in line. There would be a lot more people arriving quickly after, though.
They can wait their turn. It's the Cinnabon. I'm thinking right? Like the MSP does have a Cinnabon.
Don't know. I think
Okay.
they do, though.
I think I'm
I know
thinking
there's
of
a
the
coffee
Mall of
shop.
America.
Oh, well, whatever.
You are, and Mall America does have
Fair.
Cinnabon.
I think I kind of want to stab the person in front of us with a box cutter in the calf so we can get a Cinnabon sooner.
The line moves up by 1.
Yeah, you guys can hear at the bottom of the trench coat just the sound of a box clicker or box cutter clicking. Just
The person in front of us, if I peer out the buttons or
Yep.
the coat, do they have like a purse or anything on them?
Yes, they've got a suitcase behind them on wheels, and they are carrying a large Gucci purse.
Can I take their suitcase and grab it and throw it away somewhere, throw it down without them realizing, but then they hear it?
This would be mischief. Give me a kobolds roll, and I will say it is a 1d6.
And I have to get lower, correct?
Under your number, yes.
Cool, I got a 1.
Okay. You get a barely managed. You kind of reach forward and like you push it over. It doesn't go flying, but it does fall over. And immediately the woman in front of you turns around. She looks at her thing and then she looks straight up at Kieran's head and is just like, "Excuse me, sir. Could you please not kick my luggage?"
Yeah, could your shitty little luggage get the fuck out of my way?
I have never. My gads.
Fuck you, it's Cinnabon time, bitch.
I'm gonna kick the luggage further away.
All right, you kick the luggage. You're not trying to hide it or anything. Your little stubby foot comes out like, and she's like, security. I will talk to somebody about this. I will. And she huffs off in a rage. You are now at the front of the line at Cinnabon.
Cinnabon time. Yes.
The head?
Me. Yes, Cinnabon employee. I would like 3 Cinnabons, please.
Would you like those normal-sized, extra-sized, gargantuan, or draconic?
Oh, draconic.
Draconic,
That was a
please.
trick. I know you're kobolds. I'm just kidding.
I stab them with a box cutter.
Just fucking like comes out like the dick hole.
I have a prehensile knife for a dick.
Just a fucking
Every time you want to
scaly
stab
arm with
someone-
a box cutter.
I was
Sir.
thinking, stabs the counter, and the one little thing from the box cutter just pops off. So now I have less box cutter to work with.
No, it's every time
Starts
you want
with 10, now you have 9.
Every time you want to stab somebody, you make it go forward, and then it just brings the coat out a little bit. He's like, "Hey, put it away."
Is that a box cutter, or are you just excited to see
This
me?
isn't a weapon. It's an erection. Stop looking at me.
Sorry, I get real horny when I think about stabbing people with my box cutter.
Oh, the Jameis cut
Yeah,
just got another
shit.
piece of gold.
No. No. Fuck. I'm so scared. It's just a living document at this point. Jesus Christ.
It's better than a living will.
All right, 3 Cinnabons.
3 Cinnabons. That'll be $7.95, please.
That's real fucking cheap for Cinnabon at the airport, but okay.
That'll be $70.42,
No,
please.
we agreed upon the first one.
It was a verbal
$7.95.
contract.
No worries, I'll just take my arm to get the monies.
Oh, right, yeah. Arms are flying around trying to find the money. Guys, where do we put it?
Are you attempting to locate a wallet?
Yes.
Roll me a D6, since it seems you're unprepared for this.
Would this be human or kobold?
This is,
Probably human.
It'd be kobold. I think kobold.
I, based on the result that could happen, I'm going to go with kobold. This
Okay.
is mischief.
Good. I got a 3.
Okay. You reach in and you find the wallet that thankfully was in this trench coat before you guys stole it on the plane.
How do we get on the plane without a trench coat?
I'm pretty sure you loaded into the cargo hold from out on the tarmac, found a trench coat.
God, TSA is really fucking slacking these days. Just 3 kobolds going through the X-ray, and they're like, "Yeah, whatever." fucking box cutter just going through.
Which one of us
I
got felt up by the TSA?
It's like I feel like there's something in this suitcase that caused a serious problem about 20 years ago, but it's not really ringing a bell right now.
Hold on, get high up on the bell tower and ring that one with your plane.
Oh God! All right,
I hand
Money.
the wallet to the cashier.
just the whole wallet.
Yes, she's like, sir, I just need the money or card.
Cinnabons.
Yeah, it's.
Did your feet just talk?
It's Cinnabon time, lady.
Yes.
we hand her the
$7.95
wallet.
for Cinnabon time.
Yes, have everything.
I can't accept this,
You
sir.
could accept a tip,
I can't take a whole wallet as a tip, sir.
but Cinnabon.
Yes, the Cinnabon is being prepared.
Okay,
It's $7.95.
Can you swipe the card then? I'm
Which
I'm a
card?
little busy right now.
Cinnabon.
Cinnamon.
Cinnabon time. We're never leaving this fucking airport.
She opens up the wallet, and immediately a couple pictures of somebody's family fall out. She looks at him and she's like, "Oh, are these your kids?"
Yes. And they also love Cinnabon.
Cinnabon?
I don't have my Cinnabon yet.
Cinnabon for children?
Is there sufficient currency within the wallet, please? Cinnabon
She
time.
prods around a little bit and she finds a 10. She pulls it out. Yeah, this'll work. She makes change and puts it back in the wallet and hands the wallet back over towards you.
I attempt to grab it.
You're probably prepared for this one, so give me 2d6.
Do you want to help me?
Yeah, I don't. How do I help again?
You have to describe how you help me.
Yeah, you have to describe how you're helping him find the wallet to grab.
Yes, and like with my hands down here, I kind of like help guide his shoulder a little bit.
Oh yeah, like you're pulling up on it.
Yeah, a little
okay.
bit.
Give him a d6 roll.
Yes, 1.
2 5s.
This is trying to trick humans, so we want to roll over.
Oh yeah, and I got over 4, so
All
that's
right.
2 5s.
And I'm guessing a 1, which is not going to work.
No.
So you manage to grab it. It's successful.
Yeah.
The humans are not onto your shenanigans.
Yeah, it goes off without a hitch.
Yep. And you take the wallet back and put it back in your pocket. Here's your Cinnabuns, and she brings out a small tray with 3 packaged Cinnabuns on it.
All right, I take both my arms and I kind of shove both of his shoulders forward to grab them.
All right.
Do
Give
not
me
drop
another
the
2d6.
Cinnabons.
I'll help.
And give me a 1d6.
3.
We're trying to get above a 4, right?
This is a trench coat roll, so you want to roll over your number.
That's 3 failures, my guy.
Oh, no.
I got a 3 and a 1.
I got a 3, which is good enough for me.
What's yours?
2.
Oh, okay. You had 1 success.
Oh, he doesn't roll off my number. He rolls off of his. Is that how that works when you help?
Yeah, he's helping.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know that you rolled off of your number for that. So we got
If
1.
somebody else describe how you're helping and make a roll if you succeed. Yeah, no, you're just using your own.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got 1 success. All right. You reach forward, Macaulay, to grab the tray, and
What's this raccoon doing here?
as you do, your arms are too high, and he guides your hands down a little bit, and you just slap down on top of the Cinnabon, splattering one of them, and immediately he is pulling at you, and he puts his hands under it, and so you get your Cinnabuns away, but one of them is smattered all over your left hand.
And I take a look at the employee and I just go, Cinnabon.
Cinnabon time.
And I use my little feetsies to kind of kick below down more towards Rory to let him know it's time to turn around and walk away.
Cinnabon.
Cinnabon.
Rory's going to turn around and just start walking aimlessly.
He turns around, but we don't turn around.
So it's just a kobold holding a tray with Cinnabon dripping off the edge of their arm, walking backwards. Smiling awkwardly.
Staring at the employee.
Cinnabon time?
Cinnabon time, brothers.
All right, you managed to find yourself.
Cinnabon!
Brothers, Cinnabon.
You managed to find yourself at a small table to sit down and eat. As you clunk into it, do you attempt to sit and eat your Cinnabons?
I think we just stand and do it. Because why would we know to sit?
So yeah, he's gonna say have him just pass one up to my mouth, and then he just shoves the other ones into his trench coat to feed him and Rory beneath him.
All right. You managed to distribute your Cinnabuns. There is frosting everywhere and cinnamon. It's covering your mouth, your hand. The middle opening of your trench coat is covered in frosting, but you have successfully achieved this episode's goal of buying a Cinnabon without getting caught by humans. We'll see you next week.
Brothers, another. I have completed my Cinnabon.
brother.
Back to Cinnabon.
I've been your game
I'm
master,
gonna walk back
James.
to Cinnabon.
We have money left over for more Cinnabon.
Just throw the wall down.
Ask how many we can acquire.
I've been James.
Jameis.
I'm Rory McCulkin.
If you enjoy this content, head on over to
my throat
patreon.com/Room&Bard. We are going to start doing these episodes occasionally for our Patreon members who are members at $5 or more a month. You can get bonus access to content like this, as well as our morning after podcasts.
Woo! This might be my new favorite game.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
You don't know how fucking merch worthy.
A Gentleman Games podcast.